Have you ever put something away and while you're putting it away you say to yourself, I need to remember this because this is a really good hiding spot? Only to later on spend hours looking for whatever you hid from yourself? Well, that's pretty much where I am right now. I put up a big roll of copper leaf several months ago and now I have no idea where it is. Found it? Order has been reestablished in my world. Good morning, Blue Ridge. This is a beautiful day. It's a peaceful day. And today, we're going to make another piece of artwork. What is all this reference to the word peace? And why am I wearing tie-dye? Check this shirt out. 2 for $10. I would go back and get more. I just can't remember where I got it. So today, we're going to make a copper and steel peace symbol. So much like the one I have here on the side of the barn, however, it's going to have a unique twist to it and not be quite as big as that thing's a pig and it's a bitch to move around. And I've got to schlep this one all the way to Kentucky. This is a project that I have had 2 years to finish and I just haven't gotten off my ass and done it. And normally I would have a plethora of really good excuses, but I don't. I had made a piece and I ended up giving it away as a Christmas present. Forgive me. I've been making such bad decisions lately. The dog ate it. In my other suit, I left it on the bus. Is that a new hairdo? You really look tall from down here. But we gotta hurry. I got a thing at 4 o'clock. All right, with all the mea culpas out of the way, let's go out to the scrap pile and see what we have to make a peace symbol. Found the stuff right here. It just sounds crazy heavy, doesn't it? And this is the part we go through every time. Me wrestling a big sheet of steel up onto a couple sawhorses. Circus music, please. Not light. I've said this before, I've got equipment to do this. I don't know why I won't go in the barn and bring it out here and set it up. It's like dropping a testicle through the floor is more appealing. I just know I'm gonna get hurt right now. There, sure, those fingers. There you go. I'm betting you haven't seen something that asinine in a while. Good place to put the camera, dumbass. And they said it couldn't be done. Ooh. And now I'll show you how to draw out a perfect circle on a big piece of steel. Pretty simple stuff. You get an old metal yardstick from Home Depot, drill a couple holes in it, you've got a T-Rex circumferential drawing tool. So now I have to decide how big a peace symbol do I want to make. Okay, so I want a 32-inch diameter peace symbol, so I'm going to make my second hole at 16. Really, who cares? I'm going to draw a circle when I drill the second hole. Take our new T-Rex circumferential design tool. Ah, sharp. Bolt, nut. All right, get your chop. We're gonna have to move the barn. One big circle. The rest of this peace symbol, we pretty much have to draw it freehand. Let me show you something unique about cutting out these peace symbols. If you cut them too precisely, they look like crap. You kind of have to round the edges like you're doing it with a pencil, like you did in school when you were drawing them on the back of your notebook. Sort of gives it that freehand look. It's funny, if it's too precise, it looks machine-made. Rounding off our corners a little bit. When you're working with the cutter, it's better to leave a little extra because you can always come back and trim. But once you cut it off, it's cut off. All right, you know what time it is? That's right, plasma cutter time. Plug it up. All this has to be cut out freehand. So kind of like the old connect the dots, it's just best to stay within the line. So when you're almost done cutting your peace symbol out, that's when you really need to watch your toes. Oh no! Not only is it heavy now, it's heavy and sharp. All right, one peace symbol freshly cut out. Now all we have to do is smooth off the edges. So what I'm doing now is applying some copper leaf accents to this peace sign. with this crazy industrial adhesive. That stuff sets up pretty fast, like crazy fast. So there's one kind of diagonal swash through it, and then one here. Kind of a lava lamp feel to the copper, if that makes any sense. All right. Okay, so here we are at kind of an intermediate part of the fabrication of this. Now I have to take some abrasive material and open up a tooth on this metal, and then we're going to spray it with some reagents and put it out in the woods and let it oxidize. And I'm hoping the copper is going to patina and the steel is going to rust and it's going to look cool. So what I'm painting on right now is called a rust activator. Copper salts, white vinegar. Best thing for this will be just to lay it out in the woods. So this is where it's kind of anticlimactic for this video. This has to sit out in the woods for several weeks, and then the rust will be much lighter and this will start to patina. And it'll be a lot more fun to look at. But until then, Blue Ridge, out! Okay, so here's an update. About 4 days later, look at the rust that's starting and the patina of the copper. Looking cool.